All right. Hello, everybody. You are here with Where Talk. And this is Where Talk. So what's the question, Charmaine? What's the question?
What is the question?
The question is, look at the camera, baby. The question is, should a person that makes the most money control the finance in the relationship? What do you guys think? But at first, we're going to get Charmaine's thoughts on the situation.
I think it's bogus. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter who makes the amount of money in the house. That shouldn't be the thing to determine who actually takes care of the finances. So that's just my thing. Now, ultimately, I think it just depends on who's better with money, who's better with managing. But yeah, that's just my opinion. What's yours?
So
what
you
guys think?
So you don't think that if you if you made the most money in the house, I can just spend and do whatever I want to with it?
No, well, it shouldn't go like that anyway.
So what do you think? So how do you think it should go? You need you to engage in this. You should have some stuff, sit here and try to look sexy
I'm on
and stuff.
Phone.
Stop standing here looking sexy and
I'm
stuff.
on my phone down here, and he's like, "No, answer the question." So in our household, he brings in more money than I do. However,
What?
I am the one that I guess kind of controls the finances. I don't want to say the word control though, because it makes it sound like he has to ask me to go ahead and buy something. But but I am the one who controls the finances. I'm the one who pays the bills. I'm the one that organizes things, shifts money, puts whatever into savings, whatever into checkings, and just that kind of thing. So I think it just it depends. You can make the most money, but then not know what you're doing when it comes to finances. So ultimately, it just depends on who is better at the finances. That is the person who should do it.
She's not better. I just don't want to deal with the headache. Say who's better, because I had.
Well, no,
had
he
it
used
down.
to do them. Yeah, he used to do them, and then I took control.
So, to me, like I said, I just don't like to deal with the whole bills and stuff. Do I have to ask her, can I buy something? No. Do I respect her enough? And as us being a team, do I let her know what's going on? What am I doing? Because she might already have plans as far as paying a bill or doing something with the money. So, no, I don't ask permission if I could buy something, because I ain't no punk in my relationship. But yet and still, I still do, talk to her about what I'm trying to get. And, she's kind of like works for me, if you really want to put me, like my accountant, like, hey, accountant, I'm bringing in all this money.
Hear this nonsense?
So, what can I do with it? You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, so pretty much that's what I feel. I feel like it doesn't matter. Whoever is better with the money is the one who should control the money. That's just my opinion.
So do you believe that?
But I will say that I do think that out of respect for your relationship, if you plan to spend like quite a few hundred, then yeah, you should say something. That should be like okay, I just want to let you know that I was going to purchase something. It's going to be $500-$600, something like that. But yeah.
So do you think that a person that you're married to, we won't say boyfriend and girlfriend because finance, is different, should have their
but
own.
Then also it
should
could
have their
just
own
be like that if they're
account.
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Should have their own separate account.
So I think it just ultimately depends on what it is that you want to do. I mean, I think, like I think we kind of mentioned before we got married, we ended up having a joint account. So, but it worked for us. And we still have a joint account now. So,
but is it all right for me to have my own account with my own money in there?
But why? Right? If if you didn't start that off, my question would be why?
Because that'd be my spending
But no,
money.
but you could go ahead and you can have another account for spending money, don't you guys think? So you can always
why you
have
gotta
that,
be
but
on
you
that?
don't have to.
Why you gotta see what I'm buying with my money?
Well, I'm gonna see it anyway because I do the bills. So then,
Well, this time we're not talking about bill money. We talking about spending
well, the
money.
statement will come.
No, I won't go to my mama house. I'm putting it go to my mama house, homie. So do you think?
That's when you should be leery.
Oh, see, that's what I was gonna ask. See, is it a trust thing?
Well, no, but that's when you'll be leery if the statement has to go somewhere else other than the house. Then yeah, that's a problem. That's like me trying to say like, yeah, I'm gonna get a separate account. You're gonna be like, okay, cool, whatever. Why? Because you would say why. Okay, whatever. But then if I be like, yeah, that's gonna go on to my daddy's house though. You're gonna be like, why?
Only reason I'm gonna say why because I don't want you asking to borrow money from me, and you got about 10,000 in your account.
Saved
and you
up.
Talking about
I need some money.
Bro, can I hold? Can I hold? I borrow. Can I hold on to some of your money? That's the only reason
Hold
why.
AKA keep.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm chipping. See, I don't care. You have if it's spending account, as long as the bills is getting paid and the kids are getting taken care of, you can go ahead and have your own money. You have your own credit card. That's like having your own money.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. Like we have credit cards that are together. I have my own credit card. He has his own. Sometimes he's like, "You want me to add you on to mine?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." So again, to me, it just depends on what works for you. There's some people that I know where their accounts are separate. They don't have joint accounts, and that's what works for them. And they have it broken down on what they pay and what that other person pays. And if that's what works for you, then that's fine. I think our situation was a little different, starting off because, I had an account. And then I think
I didn't have an account because I messed up my account.
Yeah.
Y'all want no business.
So then I ended up adding him on to my account. And so I think because of that, that's probably why, things were just like a little bit different. If he would have been able to have his own account, he would have had it. And I would have had mine. And then, things just would have been a little different. So.
Yeah, but, I also think that some people, not saying that you probably do, think that if a person has their own checking account, that they might be spending their money on other females and other that. But I think it has something to do with an insecure type of situation, your own insecurity of what the person is doing and what they might be doing. Like I said, we have our own. We don't have our own checking account, but we have our own credit cards, and she looks at the statement because she pays the bill. But I don't think she's looking. She don't look at the statement like what's getting paid. She's just seeing the amount of what needs to be paid on the amount. It's not looking like
what store was he?
What you get at the gas station? Who you was getting a Twinkie for at the gas station? Who you was getting a Snicker for at the gas station? Snicker only costs $2. Why you spend $5? Nah, that's a little too much. Doing a little too much with the Snickers on.
But yeah. So what do you guys think? Should the person who makes the most income in the house be the person to be over financing?
And man, don't be talking about, oh man, I'm a man at my house. Man, them bills is headaches, homie. That's another headache I ain't got. I'm trying to rule the world. I'm trying to take care of my family. And then paying the bill is not on my mind, so my wife take care of that. That don't make me less of a man.
And then the thing is that I think that's what kind of works is because I like to kind of be in control of that and like to know. Like when he used to, I used to be like, oh, okay, so where is this at or where is that at? Like that's just me. I just like to be on top of my stuff and not really rely, I guess, on someone else to tell me where am I at financially, like where my money is. So I think it just kind of works. I like to go ahead and do them because I like to be over him. He doesn't care to do them, so it works. So
yes. So what do y'all think? Like I said, I don't want to hear no tough guy talk from the men. If you control your money, cool, that's what you do. But when you're in a relationship, you're in a partnership. Now, if you just got a chick that you're dealing with, I understand. But if you're in a marriage and a real relationship, that whatever works for your house. But don't act like, you a sucker because you let her control it. My money's still my money. If something was ever to happen to us, it'd still probably be her money. But anyways, but that's another topic. We talked about that before, alimony and all that. But that's y'all go check that video out. YouTube, Where Family 112. 112. It's 112, right, Tony? Okay. Yeah, Where Family 112.
Where Family 112. Come
Yes.
check us out.
Yeah, so y'all look at that alimony and child support video, and we go in depth with
I
that.
think it was
so,
like what, three
no,
videos ago?
yeah,
Four videos
it's
ago?
right up there. Y'all go
Y'all
subscribe
find it.
anyway. Matter of fact, go subscribe to the channel. Support the young black couple and what we trying to do. So go subscribe to YouTube and see what we doing. So y'all can go check it out and y'all chime in over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like always, if you guys have any questions that you don't want
hit us
to
up.
ask, or if you want to sit there and pull your guy or your girl over and say, hey, look what they saying, because secretly you asked the question and we answering it, go ahead, hit us up
There you go.
here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that. Where Family 112. Check us out. You have any more else to say?
That's it. Oh, wait, you never kind of...
On which part?
Did you want to elaborate a little bit more before we kind of...
No, I think I'm probably pretty good. I think at the end of the day, it all depends on what works for your family,
Yeah.
what works in your house.
Ultimately.
Yes, it's not what works for everybody. It doesn't work. Some people, like Charmaine said, have their own. They say, hey, I need $10 on the cable. I need $20 on the water. That works for them, you know. But with
I
us,
wish that was our bill.
I don't think there's
$10
nobody.
on the water
I
bill?
don't think there's nobody bill, but I ain't in people's business. I don't know what kind of government help you might have. I don't know. We'll get into that. But whatever works for your house, that's just my opinion. You know, and like I said, I just don't like these guys that's talking about, oh, well, I ain't going to let no woman, you know.
I run the finances and...
It's a headache for me, man. If I can take a headache off me and she likes doing it, it's perfect. It works for us, and I'm good with that. So, but with that said, Where Nation, we out. And with that being said, what did we say, Charmaine? We're out.
We're out, y'all. Camera money?
No.